Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're back. Makoto's still shook. Obviously. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace.
Emotional, damn it!
It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke and a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me.
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would just hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
Oh, Chihiro.
What?
No, what? I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And at the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Hi, Ryan. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that just saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Hey, X-Blade. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, and then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do with us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel great being stuck inside like this? You got to make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Well, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die and rather than agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here to do exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd showed up. But, a new world? Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I don't think there's anything to look at in here. Yeah, we can leave the area. Yeah, congrats on getting that triple crown, by the way. And you made a snowball. Nice.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That stuff you see lined up in there, any god can come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Fun time. Hee. We can now go upstairs. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? So what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Controls. This is the girls' bathroom. If I ever took one step in there, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes, and that would be it for me. We got the boys' bathroom. God, I don't know why. Walking into rooms stresses me out in this game. I don't remember the controls here. There we go. Library. Very nice. Talk to Byakuya. But still, this library is most interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just talking out loud. Hifumi. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works? Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Kyoko, my dear. Oh, I missed her. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Fair enough. And then we can talk to... We'll talk to... The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever is in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. I'll talk to Toko. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. I think that's everyone who's in the library. Yeah, that's everybody in here. Okay. I think there might still be more to look at in here. What about the door back there? What's behind this door? Some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I really don't have a reason to check it out. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. We shall see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Good point. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape this world. We have a long and proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally, sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put up this little performance. But that would mean it closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That'd be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about the other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out? Or what? Anyways, let me catch up on check. The second floor of the school is open now, Connor, so that's pretty much it. And I did like the My Hero GIF. Yes, thank you. But I think that's everything. Oh, there's a computer. Looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anything else to be concerned with? I already talked to you. Let's look in the desk. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, who's in charge of the upkeep has been pretty lazy. Hey, I got a coin. I'm starving information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. Anything else you have to say? Okay, no. Okay, we're done here. Cool. We're done in the library. Ancient alchemy. Shut that. Okay, we got another classroom to visit. A couple other places too. Let's go to this classroom. Yep. Got a classroom right here. Okay.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a real close look around. Anything to really look at in here? Is it just the same old shit? It's same old shit. Okay. So classrooms. I also do want to take a look over here. Because we got a pool. We got a pool.
just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's going to go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems to be way more excited than usual. Hi, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Hey, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room. You don't want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor is opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. You scare me. These are a bunch of different pool-related items on a shelf. Pog. We could definitely go use those. Let's go into the boys' locker room. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and you need your handbook to get in the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really. If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open up the boys, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling. And it'll be all like...
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? Why, that never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you're try humping a plastic bottle. So keep anything unseemly from happening. I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some women decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the word.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Slash Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit. All I can do now is hope someone else has found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall. Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay. You can shut the fuck up for a second. Let me read my chat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting, new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There is a library and a pool, a freaking pool, and the locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much. It's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
are you okay with
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? Find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. From now we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of.
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seems suddenly grow heavy again. What was this mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Oh, fun. Hello, Monokuma.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Hi, Jono. How are you doing? Well, come on in. He said you can shut the fuck up for a minute. Let me read my chat. I did. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do, I guess. I'll just go to bed. Yay, Monokuma Theater. Fog. It's been a while. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
I'm doing pretty good, Jono. I'm doing pretty good. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. And during this game, I don't do a lot of talking besides the dialogue. So if I don't respond to your message immediately, it's because I'm trying to read the dialogue through, and then I'll answer anything after that. Once that string of dialogue, like right now, I'm able to answer chat because there's nothing going on. But if there's something going on, I have to keep my complete focus just in case, because, you know, this game will surprise you. Yeah. So if you guys understand, y'all know the rules to Danganronpa. And here's the morning announcement.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Oh?
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Okay. I do plan on watching at least the triggered Happy Havoc portion of the anime after we finish the game. So we'll probably do a group watch of that if you guys wanted to. Because currently we're group watching Attack on Titan, which has been a blast, by the way. I mean, Monokuma reminds me of Psychic Friend Fredbear. It's the... yeah, it is. We could also go to the prize corner after this next part, and we can just start buying a bunch of stuff. Alright, here we are, back for Breek Fostio.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be out soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you like to make some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundest figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason.
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some tea for the rest of us, you know.
There's no
I
way to think
emphatically
about this
decline.
with
You're
common
not my type
sense,
at
right?
all. It's all about the law of... oh my god. Oh my god, why am I fucking up that word? The law of... Because it might be a casualty. I don't know. No. Causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. Then ask me, would you like the lemon or milk? Now further imagine I replied, yes, I would like the milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before the drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. But I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even if cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
That doesn't matter. Hurry and bring me what I asked for, swine. Okay, your little piggy will bring it right up. I do love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Dining hall owners flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. Okay, let me read chat. Hi, Gobs. How are you? Thank you for shouting Gobs out. Chihiro's great. I do like Chihiro. My favorite character is Kyoko, by the way, for those who don't know. I think a lot of you do know. Taka is the very strict one with the red eyes. He's always like, listen to me. That guy. That is Taka. Like, Jesus Christ. Everyone hates Hifumi, but he's just so funny at the same time. Celeste is my favorite. Same with Monokuma. If you like Monokuma, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone likes Monokuma. Celeste is sick. Kyoko is my favorite. Aoi. Aoi's pretty good. Aoi is up there for me. I'd say, obviously, Sayaka is, like, probably top 5 for me, but Kyoko's on top. I'd say Celeste is in there. Probably Sayaka right after that, I want to say. Back in my day, we had to go on that damn forum and click the link to play the soundtrack in the background as you read translated screen caps someone translated. Oh my god. It's crazy. Alright, let me drink my drink and we'll get back into the memes. Or the action. Or memes, whichever one it's going to be. Oh, before localizations. Okay. But, bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there. I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What do you meant by that? You didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. Might be a good idea if we split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just going to keep on hammering on that button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. She's still waiting for her tea. Celeste, aren't you going to go help look? I have not had my tea yet. Huh? Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. Are you being kind of selfish? Can I go in there? I can. Okay. Where is Hifumi? There he is. Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all. However, this little piggy needs too. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Fumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Okay. So yeah, this is chapter 2. This is chapter 2. And to keep in mind, I have played chapters 1 and 2. Anything beyond these, I have not played. So I actually do know where Byakuya is. We just gotta find the staircase. But I'm kind of dumb. Staircase is this way. Wrong staircase. What the frick is the staircase? Oh, it's out here. I forgot I can run. You'll see. I don't want to spoil anything. Y'all can learn. Should we go to the store? We'll go to the store after this. And we'll buy some stuff. Because we haven't used any of our coins. Ah. I want his bitch ass dead. Kyoko! Hello, my lovely.
Hey,
So you thought to come here too? Huh?
so
You think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday. You can probably guess where he is right now, right? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? It was the library. He's in the library. Because he loves books. What do they call them in this one? Like their titles? Oh, their ultimate. The ultimate whatever. I tried watching the anime, but YouTube was a bitch and deleted chapter 3 specifically, so I actually don't know what chapter 3's lore is about. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything past chapter 2. Alright, here we go again. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all things I'd imagine, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the other must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? You're very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
are you okay with
It's
this?
a part of the game theory, the mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like some kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something in which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in this case.
is that okay?
Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. Sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat
Like I
myself.
said, I won't die. Keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are mere ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life-death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, what's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is
That's horrific.
friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No. Quite the opposite. We're in a competition. We're enemies.
But...
But you know,
What?
but what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Chihiro.
Stop fucking
Hey,
around.
shithead. You get off bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on. Calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time.
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. Okay, let me catch up again while we have a time. Okie dokie. Super high school level hot monitor. Haha. Yes. Makoto Naegi's voice actor is Bryce Papenbrook, which, if you know, is also Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan for people who was watching Attack on Titan with me recently. You're welcome. He also plays another character in one of the later games, which, for what I know at least. You 100% of the game. Oh my lord. Man's reading smut. Ugh. Dude, the music in this game, A1. A game theory / Shuddy may be waifu, but you be into emo. Fair. Raven vibes it more badass. Chihiro, best character. I love Chihiro. Found a Reddit post kind of explaining the forum translations and realized I first went through this game 11 years ago. The game did just turn 10, so it would make sense that it was around 11 years ago when it was out in Japan. Mondo's hair looked like a poop or a cornucopia. Byakuya is, I don't know. I don't think anyone likes Byakuya. And Kirito and the pig guy from Demon Slayer. I know his name, but I just can't remember it. Little corn chips. Oh, Bugles. Looks like a bugle. Apparently, Sayaka's voice actors in the anime is also the same VA for Bulma. That's sick. November 25th, 2010. You like Byakuya? Pog. It is Inosuke. Thank you. Kinsugana sandpaper dildy. Bugles. Okay. Let's continue. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have any time to take even one day off. Need to get myself going. Let's go. We're going to go play with the slot machine. We're going to go grab gifts, and then we're going to hang out with Kyoko, and we're going to have fun. We're going to have so much fun. Let's go ahead. Hey, DeMarco. Now we can actually talk for a little bit while I spend coins on the machine. Where is the store? Store is down here. Let's go. We're going to go gamble. Go gamble. Yay, we haven't been here yet. There's even TVs in here. What is this? This vending machine doesn't seem to take any money, so I guess we can drink as much as we want. Kind of hate looking at it. Maybe I should start beating up on it. And here we are. Yes. Don't gamble. I play enough gacha games as it is. So let's see. Word. Let's see what we got. So, drawn from the ocean depths and rightfully purified. Ideal for a munner on the go, public unsatisfied with tap water. Cola. Coffee. I'm trying to think who would like that. Rose hip tea. That's definitely something for Celeste. Sea salt. Sonic cup of noodle. Bird seed. That's bird seed. Okay, there's nothing stopping me from eating it too, I suppose. Hope's Peak ring. It stands as proof of friendship between those who spend their youth together. You know what? God of War charm. Definitely something for Sakura. Leaf covering. Oh, loincloth that's meant to emphasize one manliness. Simply design features a simple leaf overlaid on white cloth. Jimmy Decay t-shirt. The legendary punk rocker Jimmy Decay. Only 100 were ever made. Holy shit. Water lover. Oh, that's definitely for Aoi. Shears. Oh, that's Celeste. Cherry blossom bouquet. Woman of superior beauty. That could be Sayaka. Rest in peace. Rose whip. That's definitely her. Berserker armor. Dawning the summer bestows the wearer with immense power, but at the cost of their soul senses. Oh, we can just do it this way. Fucking pog. Gonna go visit Sayaka? Oh my lord. Once you record a message onto this thing, it sends up a chemical reaction that will destroy the tape a few seconds after it is played. Cool. Mr. Fastball. I think we know who that's supposed to be for. Crystal Skull. A skull carved from pure rock crystal. Some think skulls like this were created hundreds of years ago, perhaps with alien intervention, and consider them arts. A golden sculpture said to reprint a plane or spaceship. It was found in the ruins of Columbia, dated around 1000 CE, indicating for some that this represents an art. A moon rock. Rock taken from the Sea of Tranquility on the moon by the astronauts on Apollo 11. Its composition is apparently unusual for where it was found. Project Zombie, it's a movie. Or it's a game. Tips and tips. Every game ever released. Oh my god. Pumice. Many people use these to exfoliate and remove dead skin. Water flute. I think for burbs. Danganronpa said ancient aliens confirmed. True. Small light. Just about the size. It's just that the light itself is about the size of a matchbox. It's a bong. True. If facts. Used to distribute full-length novel based on what the world would be like if someone's dreams came true. Green costume. Resembles a stereotypical dinosaur. A man's fantasy. A wash basin intended to give you the courage to seek out a true man's fantasy, specifically in public bathhouses. Then there's the school crest, the despair bat. Proof that you cleared chapter 1. The name really doesn't sound pleasant. It creates a foreboding sense that something very bad has begun. And that's about it. Cool. Okay, I want to go hang out with Kyoko because I love her a lot.